because I want them to like move their chairs so they talk in a circle.
It doesn't matter how many we have total.
We'll see how many.
Okay.
This is all youth. This is all inclusive.
All youth until the chairs are filled up.
The little boy looks 8.
Awesome. I think we can go ahead and get started. No? Okay.
If you don't have a
I
chair,
don't-
you lost musical chairs. So
yes.
bye.
So it's a really big game. All right. Who's ready to get started? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Shout out to Radio IMSA. We're being recorded, just so you know. This is live. Just kidding. No. All right. So right here we have planned for you a debate. So basically we are going to split off into groups of 6 to 8. You're going to position your chairs into a circle. You can choose your own groups. That's totally fine.
Let's chill.
Oh, hey, okay.
Wait, we have like a thing first. Okay, so
Here's how it's gonna work.
How many of y'all? Thank you very much. How many of you guys? I'm sure some of you guys have like participated in debates or debate for school.
Raise your hand if you participated in debate or speech clubs for school.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, decent.
Awesome.
Very
Awesome.
Cool, very cool. Very
Really
cool.
seeing some from the ladies. Awesome. From the sister side, that's great. It's a really good way to get involved in your community as well. Public speaking skills are such a great skill for everyone. Okay,
What?
all right.
That's fine.
Anyways, we're going to get started by doing some mock debate topics. So basically how this is going to work is once you've all split into your groups, we're going to ask you to kind of like split within your group, and one of you, one side is going to take a pro side, and one side is going to take a con side to a certain issue that we're going to assign to everyone. And that's just like whether or not you agree with that, you're just going to argue for it.
Yeah, because our point is like when you are just like out and about in the world, you are going to have topics, especially in academia, you're going to have to defend things that might not make you comfortable. You're going to have to like talk about things that you might not want to. And also public speaking and having just like level-headed ways to argue, but also just like defend your points, whether you agree or not, are good skills to have. So we're hoping we can at least like facilitate some sort of exposure, although a lot of the girls here are in debate and speech, so that's pretty cool. But yeah.
All right. I think we can go ahead and split off into your groups of 6 to 8 people.
Try to like middle schoolers, try to stick with middle schoolers, and then high schoolers, try to stick with high schoolers.
And turn this.
Yeah, and also like, and then like sit in some sort of clump.
You can position your chair so that you're actually
Yeah, you guys can like pick up
facing
your
each
chair
other.
and turn it so that you can look at each other's faces. I don't know. Do you guys want to like move? Y'all want to like move?
Okay. It's totally fine.
Hi. Like sound good.
That's mostly middle schoolers. Okay.
Okay, are we all settled? Are we settled?
Settled.
Okay, is there a group that's predominantly middle schoolers? Can we
I
raise
think
your
that
hand?
those groups back there are both mostly middle schoolers, right?
Okay,
There's mostly high school. So we want you to be comfortable. Here.
yeah.
Gotta fight. Don't be afraid to disagree with someone. But for this first round, it's not going to be a personal thing.
Yeah.
So basically, what you're going to do is split down the middle. Like I said, one side of you is going to be pros, and the other side is going to be cons. Yes.
Okay. It doesn't have to be even. It doesn't have to be even. All right.
This is regardless of whether you believe this or not. So the first mock topic we're
Hold on.
gonna do, this is a mock topic.
Wait,
You're-
do we all have like, have you guys decided who is for and against this topic? Okay. You need to decide now, and then we're dropping the topic on you.
Yeah, so just actually pick whether you're pro or con in your head. Pro or con. You don't know the topic yet.
Have this clearly defined.
Okay, all right. So everyone has their side, right? If you're good, raise your hand. You're good? All right. Good? Okay. So the first topic is gun control legislation. No. All right. So if you pick pro, you are pro gun control. If you are con, you are anti-gun control. And so for this first debate, okay, we're gonna start at
Guys,
3,
settle down.
2, 1, and you have 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes. You can just like prepare maybe like 2 minutes and then talk 3 minutes. No, it's going to be dicey.
I'll do it. Okay, guys, if I get attention real quick. Okay, half the time is up for this topic. I think what we're gonna do is send up a representative. We don't actually let's do volunteers. We'll do volunteers for pro and against. Just one. All right, continue.
No, it's fine. Okay, now what I want you to do is whoever wants to come up and explain their side, you can come up here. Raise your hand, just up, someone from every group, person, row. Let's come up here and hear that. Hear those.
Just one person on pro, one person on con.
You don't want to? No. Don't force your friends to do that. Just, does anyone want to? Actually, you. Okay, that's fine. Are you pro or are you con? Do you want to say? What about the Second Amendment?
Okay, all right. This is not what we're not gonna do here.
Okay.
In the back, do you want to come up? The mic is not gonna reach you.
All right. Woohoo! All right. What's your name? Awesome. Are you against or are you for?
We did con, we're against.
Okay, awesome. What's your reasoning?
So we're against gun control. That we, U.S. citizens, can bear arms, have guns if you have like an ID, if you like show proof that you are eligible to have this gun in your hand. And the reason why is to protect ourselves from the government and to protect like ourselves just in general.
Awesome. Well thought out. Does anyone have a pro? Come on up. All right. What's your name?
Selma.
Selma.
Yes.
Are you for?
I am for.
Awesome.
Yes. Well, I'm not very good at public speaking, sorry. So, the person there, I don't know your name, I'm very sorry, stated that the Second Amendment is the right to bear arms. But you have to take into account that the Second Amendment was written in the late 1700s, which is when the guns would take like many minutes to reload. Yes? I'm not done. And the guns would take where you could just it would take a while to reload. And also, I am not exactly sure about the exact numbers in this, but Japan has very strict gun control laws, and I believe in either the year 2016 or 2017, they had one gun death. For the entire year, there was only one gun death, and they have very strict gun control laws, where if somebody wants to purchase a gun, they have to show that they have like at least 90% accuracy. They have to show they are responsible, and every few years they have to take a test to show that they are responsible and they are able to own a gun.
Amazing. I think we're gonna wrap this first round up just because.
Just to point out what both sides did there that was great is cite facts and statistics and refute the other side.
But like respectfully.
Respectfully, and that was great. That was a great example of how to do it civilly, okay? So whether or not you agree with the topic at hand, you are able to respect other people's viewpoints.
All right, so are we ready for the next topic? Can we again decide for versus against, and then we're gonna. All right, can we decide for or against right now within our groups?
For or against in your group?
We'll do another dicey one, and then we have some softball ones, but let's do some
Let's do another dicey one.
Let's do some spicy ones, okay?
Spicy. I want to hear something. All right. You ready?
Are we ready? Are you guys ready?
3, 2, 1.
Death penalty. Why are they clapping for that?
Also, if if you want to cite Islamic examples, that'd be a great thing to include. How do you think that the religion feels about certain punishments, how to do judicial matters and stuff like that? So that's also something you can include in your argument.
No, it's so good.
I was worried they wouldn't do it. I think this is a bonus for the kids.
Yeah, I also think you should do the.
What fun one?
Do a fun one.
Okay, cool.
Prayer in schools or space travel.
I feel like we should take their ages into
Okay, fine. Who votes for Who votes for Shelby? Who votes for me? That's
All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's get someone who's pro.
There are certain people who, no matter how long they are in prison, they aren't going to reform. And in prison for life.
Argue against. Any volunteers? Come on. Salma? Is that what? Okay.
I don't know why I'm doing this, but okay. I would like to argue that in some countries, such as Sweden and Norway, they put their prisoners in rehabilitation, which then makes a really low crime rate, and also you should not, kill people. That's bad. Like, we can all agree that killing people is bad. If we could rehabilitate bad people instead of killing them and make them like useful members in society, I think that would be a lot better than to just send them to a grave. I know.
Woo!
Good job.
All
Good
right.
job.
Okay, well,
All right.
okay, let's
we're
do
gonna
some
we're gonna do something a
Okay.
little more lighthearted.
little lighthearted. Let's
Yeah.
decide. Okay, do you guys know you're like pro and against?
Awesome.
So this one is gonna need to be explained a little more. So space travel. Pro is space travel should be funded because it's the future, and con is government should not fund space travel because there's overwhelming poverty that exists in our world. All right, go ahead.
All right. Okay, please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Lori, and I'm cons for the space traveling thing. The government should not fund this from space traveling because why are they going to fund people to go to space when they can't even fund people on Earth? Help these people with poverty. How are you going to help people go to space? What if you fund these people to go to space and they find absolutely nothing? What are you going to do about it? You lost millions of dollars. These people found nothing.
Thank you. Very passionate. Yeah. All right. Who is someone who's pro space travel and wants to come up here and share their argument? Yeah. All right. I see someone over here. Let's get a guy. All right. Let's go. You want it? Let's do it. I know you want to go to space. Come on. I don't know if anyone wants. No one?
That's fine. That's fine.
All right. That's okay.
All right. So we'll move on to our next topic. Did you? No, we're good. Okay. So this is about banned books and censorship. So the pro for this should be we should stay away from topics that are beneficial to our knowledge overall. The con is we should be able to read banned books and things that we don't necessarily agree with.
Does everyone understand that? Okay, so for banned books, basically should ban books if they're a little too controversial. The con is that we shouldn't censor people and we should be able to read about topics that even if they're controversial. Awesome. So go ahead and argue.
Is that even the point? Or is it?
Alright, who wants to argue for banning books? Anyone want to come up here from the guy's side? Seriously, guys. Huh? What?
Okay, so for controversial books, the thing is we need to learn about our past mistakes in order to excel in the future. Stuff like the Holocaust, slavery, those are all controversial topics, but our youth need to learn about the past so we can be a better society in the future. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Are we ready for this? Will be our last topic. Are we? Thank us. We've been letting you out early for the. Oh, I'm sorry. We're still recording. All right. So this could be spicy. Probably not. So the pro is prayer should be allowed in schools, and there should be a certain time and maybe place set aside for it. All right.
Yeah.
The con is public schools are secular, so there should not be any room for religion in it, including dating. Hold on, pause. Raise your this topic. All right, okay. Good Muslim students. We love it. Okay, so our last topic is actually standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pro, it should be mandatory in schools and at public events. And con, you have the freedom of speech to decide whenever you stand.
Ready?
All right.
Okay.
Okay, wow, we got volunteers.
We got volunteers. Awesome.
I know Hanan wanted to.
Wait, is Con? Are you Con?
You're Con. Con is. Okay, come on. You can do yours first. Okay, all right. Do we have a pro?
Oh, okay, come up. All right.
Oh, wait, we got multiple. Hold on.
Okay,
Sorry.
Let's
Okay.
get
Let's go,
everyone
let's go.
who wants to come
Let's
up here
go.
and say it. Like, go ahead.
Come on.
Yeah. All right.
Let's do this. Never mind. Wait. Hold on. You can stay here. But
Yeah. All right.
If only you didn't know me.
You want to go first?
your hand.
I should have.
These are both pro arguments, correct? All right. So this is you should stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
You should stand for the Pledge of Allegiance because soldiers are always out there every day fighting for us against outside threats. And if you can't take a few seconds to respect them and appreciate what they do for us, why wouldn't we be able to do that? For what the effort that they put in to defend us. That's it.
Okay. So you should stand for for our flag because the flag doesn't mean our president. The flag means what people from, like, what the people that fled from different countries came to build what this is now. This is one of the power countries in, like, the whole world, and it's because of the people from, like, England, from France, that fled from their countries to build this country. Veterans that fought for our country, soldiers that like fought in the American Revolution to fight for our independence. It's not the president that stands for the American flag. It's the people that build our country that stands for the American flag.
Okay, before we, hold on, just wait. I kind of want you as a closer, my guy. Hanan, you're closing. I believe in you. Okay, do we have any cons? Do we have any against? All right, come up.
Anyone else?
Anyone else? We're not. Hold on, come here. Okay.
Why should I pledge allegiance to America? I'm 7 years old. I have no choice.
I feel so pressured.
She about to do it to the. All right. She about to do it.
Okay, let's go.
Ooh, she got notes. She got her iPhone notes.
Okay. Okay, so first I'm going to address what the previous speakers brought up. I'm going to do it respectfully. I respect all points of view. First of all, veterans. You're right. You know, they're fighting for us out there. You know, and you can argue that it is because of people who have fought for our rights that we have the rights that we have. But why should that prevent us from exercising our rights? You're right. They fought for us. So I'm going to exercise the right that they fought for me to keep. Is that not what I'm supposed to do? Another thing, what does the flag mean? The flag means our country,